Have you ever noticed? The very things you were told were your weaknesses are the same things shaping who you are? Quiet, too sensitive, overthinking, different timing. Here's the psychology behind the hidden advantage of your disadvantages. And once you see it, you won't unsee yourself the same way again. 1. Being too sensitive builds emotional intelligence. Psychology calls this heightened emotional attunement. Sensitive people notice tone shifts, micro-expressions, energy in a room. Their brains process emotions more deeply, not weakly. What looks like fragility is actually advanced emotional perception. That's why sensitive people often become great listeners, creators, and leaders, once they stop apologizing for it. 2. Overthinking trains deep cognitive processing. Your mind doesn't skim life, it analyzes it. This is linked to metacognition, thinking about thinking. Yes, it causes mental loops, but it also creates insight, foresight, and pattern recognition. Overthinkers don't miss details. They just need environments that value depth over speed. 3. Being alone rewires self-trust. Social psychology shows that prolonged solitude builds emotional independence. When you don't rely on constant validation, your brain learns internal regulation. You become your own anchor. You don't panic at silence. You don't rush connections. Loneliness hurts, but it also teaches self-sufficiency most people never develop. 4. Late bloomers develop resilience, not entitlement. Comparison theory explains why early winners often crash later. When success comes too fast, identity becomes fragile. But people who struggle early build psychological endurance. They learn patience, delayed gratification. They don't expect life to be fair, so when opportunity arrives, they're ready to hold it. 5. Moving at a different rhythm protects your energy. Not everyone operates on the same circadian or social clock. Some people peak later, think deeper at night, recharge alone. What society labels as lazy or unmotivated is often a mismatch, not a flaw. When you align with your natural rhythm, performance follows. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your disadvantages weren't mistakes, they were training. They taught you awareness, depth, emotional strength, self-connection. The real disadvantage is believing you were broken. Once you stop trying to fix what was never wrong, you unlock the version of you that was always ahead of the curve. If this felt like it understood you without explaining you, stay here. There's more psychology where that came from.